Good evening, everyone, and welcome on in to Q.ED. This is Battle of the Debunkers. I'm just waiting to hear myself in my ear. I know it's really unprofessional, but I can't talk with me in my ear at the same time. So, as always, this is the Battle of the Debunkers. I am Cheesemondo. Welcome on into Q.ED. I've got with me two superb guests today to pick their wits against each other. If you haven't seen the show before, the premise of the show is that each contestant chooses a video at random. They will then have 2 minutes to debunk that video. If their opponent thinks they can do a much better job at debunking that video, they can have the option to try and steal it. I forgot to explain this before the show, but you can. I will ask you, do you want to try and steal it? At that point, you have time then allotted to actually debunk it yourself. The winner is the one with the most points. And the winner also gets bragging rights as well, which is far more important, especially if you go and put it on Twitter later. And just a little bit of friendly rivalry before the show. So that is enough of me wittering on. Let's introduce Godless Scummer. Godless Scummer, for anyone who doesn't know you, tell us all about yourself and what you do on YouTube.
Ahoy, I am Godless Scummer, otherwise known as Jeff. Everyone knows my name. So I tend to prattle on YouTube about crap like religion or a bit of everything, really. And I'd say, and I wouldn't really call myself a debunker. It's something I dip my toes into now and again. And it generally, when I do, it's more laugh at the stupid rather than anything else. So.
Awesome. I love your stuff. I'm sub to your channel, and I enjoy the stuff that you put out. You've also been on the Shills and things a few times. So we're in for a good show from you tonight, especially if we find something in your wheelhouse. LimeyPlay, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Tell everyone who you are and what you do on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm LimeyPlay. I guess otherwise known as Adam. Yeah, I started my channel for gaming, but I just didn't have the equipment for it. So I'm now dipping into the gaming side of it. But in the meantime, I've done one or two debunks, but most of the time it's more like reactions or piss taking. I've done some comedic interviews, which have seen gone down, pretty okay. But yeah, that's about it, really. I also, awesome. I just obviously discovered Jeff's stuff properly because of this setup, and I have subscribed. But obviously, Jeff, if you win, I will no longer be subscribed.
Yeah, don't worry. I don't think it's on.
We've not even started and battle lines have been drawn. This is superb.
Yeah, damn right.
So, for everyone at home, I'll just explain again. We'll be choosing videos at random. The contestants will get a chance to debunk them, and then the one with the most points at the end wins. And not necessarily given the best debunk. If you can make me laugh, you get the point. If you can make me fall off my chair laughing, you win the game outright, and we'll just stop the stream right here. Other than that,
challenge accepted.
let's just have some fun. Godless Scummer, would you like to choose a video?
Okay, right. I think we'll go number 6.
Awesome. Here we go.
I'll admit it.
Oh.
I will eat my neighbors. I'm not letting my kids die. I'm just going to be honest. My superpower is being honest. I've extrapolated this out, and I won't have to for a few years since I got food and stuff. But I'm literally looking at my neighbors now and going, I'm ready to hang them up and gut them and skin them and chop them up. And you know what? I'm ready. My daughters aren't starving to death. I'll eat my neighbors. See, my superpower is being honest. I'll eat your ass. I will. I'm combat mode. Optimum self-sufficiency. Probably the leader. The point is have you thought about that yet? Because I'm somebody that thought I could fix this, and I'm starting to think about having to eat my neighbors. You think I like sizing up my neighbor, how I'm going to haul him up by a chain and chop his ass up? I'll do it. My children aren't going hungry. I will eat your ass.
What the fuck?
God.
How am I supposed to?
Goodness.
How long have I got to
I
respond to
knew
this? Because I don't know how long I've got to stop fucking laughing at that.
You got 2 minutes. do your
Jesus
best.
Christ, Alex! I mean, Alex Jones is always a trip, isn't he? Well, I mean, look, Alex, mate, I don't want to kink shame you. If you're into eating ass, that's one thing. But you know, you consent. You know, come on. You know, I don't. You don't have to chop people up to do it, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Wow. Just wow to that. He is a. His point exactly here is trying to get into the mind of Alex Jones is you know, a bit like a fucking bad acid trip, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. But look, let's just say, you know, Alex, you know, I don't know what this sudden fetish of cannibalism is all of a sudden. I mean, it depends on how you want to take the word "eat your ass." So again, you know, no, we don't kink shame here. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck else to say, to be honest. You know, I thought we'd hit maximum fucking insanity with the gay frogs, but evidently not.
That's superb. Thank you. That's just Alex Jones eating ass. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let me play.
Well, I heard Jeff earlier say he had to go take a Riley before the show. So, with that in mind, I guess we'll take number one.
What's up, everyone? It's Jeranism, bringing you 5 facts about the Earth we weren't taught in school. If these differ from any of your current beliefs, you can research each of the facts by following the links in the description below. So here we go. 5 facts about the Earth they didn't teach us in school. Number 5. The motion and blazing speed of the Earth. The actual motion, speed, and unbelievable movement of the Earth in the accepted heliocentric model of the solar system says we are spinning at 1,000 miles per hour at the equator. Now that's only 1 revolution per day, but we're also zooming 66,000 miles per hour around the Sun. But how about the entire Milky Way, which includes the Earth and the Sun, as together we are racing around the Great Attractor at 2.2 million miles per hour. That's 52,800,000 miles per day and 19,272,000,000 miles per year. Now this Great Attractor we orbit is quite far. It's somewhere between 881 quintillion, 850 quadrillion miles, and 1 sextillion, 469 quintillion, 750 quadrillion miles away. And it's huge. Eta Carinae is 5 million times the size of the Sun. Betelgeuse is 300 times larger than Eta Carinae. And VY Canis Majoris is 1 billion times bigger than the Sun. The Great Attractor is 2 sextillion, 351 quintillion, 600 quadrillion miles wide. That's 2 quadrillion, 719 trillion, 949 billion times the size of the Sun. And with all the distance and the crazy spiraling and turning, not to mention the yearly 585 million mile orbit around the Sun, on January 1st, the stars reset. And through all those 19.2 billion miles, the North Star, Polaris, remains in the same spot. And no one has ever felt anything.
God, you cut him off mid-sentence. That's a bit rude. All right.
Limey,
Yeah, let's do
you've got
this.
2 minutes. Go for it.
That's all right. I won't need them all. Give me a minute. All right. I think my camera's froze on the screen. Can you still hear me?
Yeah. I'm just impressed that you took some of your time to stop for a drink.
Well, you know, I figured I might as well. I mean, we can have a chat for another 30 seconds if you want. All right. First off, okay, I would doubt completely that Jeranism actually went to school. And if he did not pass what comes before actual school. He did not pass kindergarten. Again, and then the other thing, you know, like they all say about the whole, you know, you can't feel it. I mean, obviously, ignoring their complete misunderstanding or lack of understanding for inertial reference frames, But Jeranism's head's been spinning ever since he was born, and he still seems to be able to speak. So, you know, clearly everything's like down a perspective, isn't it? Also, he mentioned that the Great Attractor is like 2.3 sextillion miles wide. I'm the Great Attractor, okay, and I am not that wide, thank you. So I'm a little bit upset at that one. But no, at the end of the day, yeah, it all comes down to. I hate when they say what we learned in school, because they clearly didn't understand anything they learned in school. I don't know how school works over there, but like we first learned, you know, like how to calculate certain things on the globe when we was in like primary school, and then by the time you hit secondary school, you actually get, you know, you get proper taught how to prove it for yourself. So yeah, I don't know. I'll give up.
Oh my goodness! Oh, good. Thank you. That was superb.
I don't care. I don't care who wins this now. I mean, we've got to have a laugh at blooming Alex Jones and Jism already. So you know.
I know. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins. You know, just yeah. As long as we get to rip the shit out of these wankers, I'm happy.
I think. Well, I'm torn between Alex Jones eating ass and Limey being the Great Attractor. And I quite like the idea that we're all following him through the universe. I think I'm going to go with Limey being the Great Attractor.
Nah, thanks, man. I personally, I would have gone with Alex Jones, but no. Oh, appreciate it.
Oh,
suck that, Jeranism.
That was superb. That's both superb responses.
I've only got one thing to say about your decision about that point, giving that point there. That was an interesting decision.
That was the right thing to do.
Yeah. Sorry, it's Jism. I had to get the word interesting in there somewhere.
Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Well, it's either that or no, I'm thinking a taboo conspiracy with the whole that's stupid. Like I don't know. Maybe they're really the same person, and you know, it's just split personalities.
Oh my goodness. Let's move on to the second round. Godless Scummer, would you like to choose a video, please?
Yeah, well, since he's taken the Riley at number one, I'll take the Nathan Thompson and number two.
You know what? You don't even need to play his video. He just won that round.
And so God
that was
fully
brilliant.
prepared me to be taken to heaven and see what he wants me to see. Then he takes me and brings me back to share it. And I've been doing that for over 20 years.
Wow.
He appeared to me many times, but in 1996, appeared to me and said that he and the Father were going to start taking me on tours of heaven so they could reveal heaven to earth in great detail. I happen to be a detail person, and the few companies I worked for, especially the law office, or design, interior design, they loved that detail thing in me because nothing was left out, nothing was forgotten. I also have a photographic memory, which God uses that. So I remember every time I've been to heaven, and I stopped counting after 1,000 times.
Wow. The first thing I was going to say is Harley Quinn's let her stealth go a bit. I think that guy's reaction said it all, really. Wow. So this woman thinks she is heaven and back like 1,000 times now. Love, I hope you've been saving on your fucking air miles for that, because I think that's you got quite a good frequent flyer bonus for that, I'd have thought. I mean, it's nice to know. It is nice to know, I suppose, that if there is a God and there is a heaven or whatever, that there's going to be this pink-haired lady who's going to be your tour guide when you get up there. It's and it can take you around, show you how well everything's designed up there and stuff. So I suppose in a way it's a good thing to know, but Yeah, again, I might have to, as I said with the whole Alex Jones thing, I might have to invoke the bad acid trip thing again here. But yeah, you know, what else can you say? Discount Harley Quinn has got us, is going to heaven. So that's all we can do. Say.
Oh goodness me, that's superb. Thank you.
That was brilliant.
Superb.
I would like to point out, just on a side note, that I also have a photographic memory. I just ran out of film. But I just wanted to feel special as well, like that pink-haired crazy bitch.
Oh goodness me, Limey, would you like to choose a video, please?
Yeah, I'll do. Oh God. Yeah, you know what? I will go number 5 just because I don't like that one on its own in the corner. Now we've kind of boxed it in.
Awesome.
It's what happens when you play game shows with someone with OCD.
It's apropos that I'm wearing a red shirt because obviously
He's
the
a
one
Liverpool
thing that I
fan.
wanted to talk to you today about is Mars, as you can see by the background. But I wanted to see my shirt. It says, I can explain it to you, but I can't understand
don't even need to make
it
notes
for you.
for that, Mars.
Okay? I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. You have to be able to understand things for yourself. And if you can't understand it, well, there's nothing I can do to help you. Right? Not a thing. But back in the day, long time ago, when people believed the Earth was round and when people thought space was real, I was one of those people.
That was like 5 minutes ago, buddy.
And I was so excited about going to Mars. I mean, there was nobody more hardcore about going to Mars than me. And I'm talking way back in the 70s. I mean, I had it all mapped out. I had it all planned out. What I was going to do, how hard I was going to train, where I was going to go, what I was going to do, who I was going to get in contact with, yada, yada, yada. I mean, I was the consummate Mars traveler, buddy. I was going to go. I was ready to go. I was eager. I was physically fit at the time. And of course, now we supposedly put a 75-year-old man up there, so you don't need to be allegedly physically fit anymore, which is the total load of horseshit. But anyway, because like I said, we all know that the Earth is not round anymore, and we know that space is a fucking joke. But anyway, back when people actually believed that shit, I was one of those people. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go. I'm eager. I'm set. Well, the problem with that is that, myself and others like me who believe that the Earth was round and believe that space was real never did ever quite happen.
Wow.
Oh goodness, so much there. On your marks, get set, go.
You say there's so much there, but there's also so little there. I don't even know what his argument was. Maybe he's upset because he didn't get chosen. I kind of think that they originally thought that Earth was like a giant inflatable beach ball and that it's now flat because they yapped so much they literally sucked all the air out of it. But no, yeah, I think, I don't know, I'm not sure if I really think, he thought he was in with a shot to go to Mars. Maybe he thought that Earth was going to evict him, which I could see happening, or exile him for being a twat. I don't know. I'm not sure where he was going with it. I mean, if he doesn't think Mars is real, you hear that fucking ancients wandering star bit all the time, and that's because flat earthers are just so misguided that not only do they believe in that magical sky fairy, but they believe that the ancients who hunted with fucking pointy sticks and Like if you didn't have 20/20 vision, or at least close to it, you were probably murdered. Let's face it. You know, there's probably no records, but you were what Darwin wanted to leave the gene pool, and I reckon you were forced to. He wouldn't have made it. That guy definitely not. But my point is that, you know, we now have the technology to know what's going on. We know we know that that Mars is real, and it provides possibly the best chocolate bar known to man. Arguably Snickers might be better, but I'm not so sure. You don't always want nuts when you deal with so many flirfs, you know? Yeah, that's all I've got to say. I've run out. Oh, fuck.
Oh my goodness.
I was just going to say one thing on like the very first thing you said when you saw this video is like red shirt Liverpool fan. Can I just correct you on that? It's Mars, okay? That's a place so far away from Manchester that anyone there is a United supporter.
Yeah, but see, my dad's a United supporter, so I can't back them. Sorry, on personal reasons. But yes, you're probably right. You're probably right.
Well, that's it, again, another tough round. I do have to score this. I'm going to go. I'm going to go with discount Harley Quinn. It's going to be Godless Scummer.
That was epic. And again, his Thompson line at the beginning. Like, I don't care how well I did. That won it for me. That was brilliant. I had to come out fast and hard just to feel better about myself after that one. Oh, it's brilliant.
Oh, that's superb. It was superb. That's probably one of the best rounds that we've ever had.
Yeah, definitely.
I think what we'll do is we'll do a best of video, and we'll cut that out and have that on the best of. The best of
thank
Q.ED.
you.
Thank you.
We'll only charge. What are we
like
going to go with, Jeff? 50p per view on the rerun?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Right. So let's have a look. What numbers have we got left then? So let's try number 4. That's still there.
Yep, number 4 it is.
Paul Michel Foucault, the guy we all know for the pendulum effect. Apparently it shows the rotation of the Earth.
Oh god.
What do we know about Foucault? Not that much really. French, pendulums, that's about it. That's all we know about him. This is the guy. He died in 1988, 1984, aged 57. Does anybody know what he died of? I didn't know what he died of. Presumably old age. There's not that much in it, but for the fact that he was gay, openly gay, he died of HIV, and that's about as much as you can tell. Everything else in here is generally not that, not that interesting. There's not that much in it. One thing I want to show you is that if you do a Control and F in here and type in pendulum, no mention of the pendulum. Foucault's pendulum is supposed to show the rotation of the Earth. Wouldn't you think that if that was true, it would at least get a mention in his Wikipedia page? Interesting that it's not even mentioned.
I'm done. I can't take any more.
Hold on.
Damn. Oh my god.
I'm just trying to.
I don't even want to ask you. I just don't want to. What do you think of that?
Oh, sorry. I just just filling the bottle up. There's not a lot I can say to that. It's just gibberish from Riley. That's all it is. It's total fucking gibberish from Anthony Riley. There really isn't a lot I can. There's really not a lot I can say to that. That really, I mean, what is the point he's trying to make here, apart from that he's looking through? He's proved that not only does he not know the internal angles of a fucking triangle, not only does he not know what 5 divided by 0 is, he doesn't even know how to read fucking Wikipedia. That's about what we can get out of this. And I will kind of. I'm not really even being funny here. I do have to kind of say, kind of fuck you, Riley, for bringing up the guy's sexuality as well, as if that's as if that's anything to do with anything. So I can't even be funny about that, to be honest. I just fuck you, Anthony. That's it. That's all I can say about that.
That is a perfectly valid response to that video. Thank you.
Here's the problem. I had a great joke lined up for this as soon as I heard this, but then I realised I was trying to pour water into another bottle and it wasn't making a sound. I was so gutted.
I could make a joke on that. Not really a joke, more of an observation. I think that he purposefully brought that bit up as so he could sort of play it to Oakley with a bit of a little elbow and a knowing wink, because I honestly think that's the only reason he's still in it. I truly think he's in love with Oakley, and Oakley's clearly always enraged because he's not got the bottle to come out the closet, He just needs to let go. Anyway, yep.
Look,
do you think you can debunk that one better than Jeff?
Do I think I can debunk that one better? Oh God, This is a twist.
Would you like to try and? No. Yeah, I would. But I just gave out my best jokes, and I've had enough of Riley. I'd rather Awesome.
lose this competition than listen to that twat anymore.
To be honest, we have both lost this to have to endure a fucking Riley video.
This is true. This is very true.
It's Q.ED on EiE. You didn't think you were going to get an easy ride with this one, did you?
I kind of did. Yeah.
This is Colon's game show. Colon chooses most of the videos. You should have known this was coming.
I had no idea. If I'd known that what did Dick call him? The something of evil, I can't even remember. Evil incarnate. If I'd known he picked out these videos, I was tricked. Colon, I'm hunting you down, sunshine. I don't know why I should be looking into the camera, but I'm looking at Colon
I do have one question, and I do have one question. Do you think that when Riley had his little incident on the stream or whatever, that he bottled that and sold it to allegedly Dave?
Oh, recycle. I hope he did. We're trying to save a planet here for the children. It's bad enough that flat earthers that have kids are warping their minds. But, I hope he recycled it for Dave. I wish my Scots weren't the same colour as piss now. You kind of put me off it, you bastard. All right.
Oh, good grief. Limey, go ahead and choose a video, please.
Well, I asked the audience what number I should pick, and only Bill Devitt responded. So thank you, Bill. Fuck you, everyone else. And I meant that in a nice way. Colin,
I need to remember
about. Hey?
before you dig that hole any deeper, I need to remind you that this is the third round, and the audience will be voting on who wins this round.
Yeah, bollocks. All right, well, I definitely meant it in a nice way, like that. Love your tender.
Yeah, can I just point out how much I love everybody in the chat right now? Yeah.
Oi. Don't suck up. We get enough of that with Riley and Oakley's arsehole. All right. I will take. Thank you, Bill Devitt. Lucky number 7. Oh my God! Wait,
I'm going to concede defeat right now.
Damn it, Cheese! I thought you fell out of your chair. I literally thought I'd just won it.
Almost it. I got to concede defeat.
Oh, good grief!
Here right now, you've just broken me.
You can do it, man. We've still got 3 to go, man. We're in this together.
Okay.
We're in this together. Oh, Inquisitor Bacon.
Here we go.
At least buy him dinner first. I will, buddy. I will. All right. Go on.
Video 7. Here we go.
Of course, everybody
God.
is aware of Donald Trump's current supposed situation. And when this video first aired, I knew something was a bit off. Something didn't seem right. And someone in the comment section of one of my videos mentioned, take a look at the flags, take a look. The background just doesn't add up. It basically appears Donald Trump is on a ship, he's on a boat, and not at the Walter Reed Medical Center like he states here. Take a look at the footage, and specifically look at the tassels. Definitely on a boat. This boat is rocking. Take a look.
I want to begin by thanking all of the incredible medical professionals, the doctors, the nurses, everybody at Walter Reed Medical Center. I think it's the finest in the world for the incredible job they've been doing. I came here.
Okay, I'll stop right there. And basically, I'm going to play this video. Let me just actually start at this point here. And again, look at the tassels in the back as they move. And I'm going to remove the audio. And again, just look at the tassels move, basically swaying back and forth. It's unstable, and you literally see the tassels moving, you know. So definitely Donald Trump is not at the Walter Reed Medical Center. He's on some boat. He's on vacation. And again, like I stated in my last podcast, if anybody believes Donald Trump is legit, you know, you gotta wake up, smell the coffee, and see this guy is nothing but a deceiver, just like all former so-called presidents. Nothing more than puppets on strings, nothing more than deceivers, basically feeding you what you want to hear. If you're for example, in this case, a conservative, or if you're a liberal, you're definitely going to see in time, you know, if you don't see it, if you didn't see it in the past, you're definitely going to see it now, that Donald Trump was 100% deep state.
Was that
goodness.
Was that deep state at the end, or did he say that Donald Trump is 100% beefcake? Because that in a Cartman voice would be hilarious. Oh my God! All right, yes. Oh, Jeff, I love you, buddy. All right, so I mean, first off, it was very nice of him to, you know, point out that it was the tassels in the back we were supposed to look at, it, you know, as opposed to the ones on Trump's nipples. At first, when I saw this video just now, I thought, well, you know, it could be because of the breeze. Obviously, it's not because of Coriolis, because we all know that's fake. But, or it could be because of a fan. But clearly, I have actually come to the same conclusion that video is fake. Donald Trump is way more orange in person. Not only that, we know that the tassels move because Donald Trump exerts a radioactive force. I'm still torn on if it's weak nuclear or, you know, strong nuclear. Probably strong, going by his diet. But at the end of the day, you know, we all know that Donald Trump, sadly, you know, may Sky Fairy rest in peace, passed away a long time ago, and in very short notice was replaced with a pack of Cheetos. You know, and it's a sad case of affairs. It really is. But yeah, no, is this what we're down to now? Is that, you know, like something new to call fake on. So let's say that these tassels debunk Trump being wherever the fuck he was supposed to be. I can't. You know what? There's nothing more I can really add to this. It hurts me on a physical level. Like I am gonna hurt myself tonight at the same time that I pleasure myself. Yeah, no. All right.
Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. So everyone watching, I've just opened the poll. You now have the chance to vote on who won this round. Godless Scummer, vote 1.
Can I just say,
LimeyPlay.
Can I just say that you guys, you're the best audience. The EiE Network has all the best people. Sorry, I had to do Trump.
You're welcome.
I gotta be honest. I was thinking the same thing as you there. I think it's very obvious that what happened with those tassels is Trump dropped his guts whilst doing that.
Yes, high protein diet.
Yeah. All that fucking McDonald's and Taco Bell that guy's had, you know.
Yeah. I think Tuesdays, Scummer, you know, you and I are just gonna have to start doing our own little thing where we just watch videos and react, because I reckon we can bounce off each other pretty well.
Yeah.
You know.
Definitely.
We'll bring Cheesemondo in as well. He's loving it.
It's been good fun. Just for anyone in the side chat who doesn't know how to vote, it's at the top of the screen. You do exclamation point or exclamation point vote, and then 1 or 2. It's at the top of the screen, and it's 1 for Godless, 2 for Limey.
Oh, I didn't do it properly. So exclamation vote space 1. Gotcha. You're welcome, Jeff. What? Why exclamation vote? I'm learning here.
It's just the way. It's just the way it does it. Yeah. If you look at the top of the screen, if you look at the top of the set, it's got a live counter.
Set.
There's 15 seconds left.
At the top of the live chat. Oh my god!
No, top of the set.
2 people, 2. I was kidding about 1.
That's all right.
Voting people.
It's all right. I've actually voted for you because
Well, I voted for you like 20 times at the beginning, and then I found out I did it wrong. And by then, you know, I just couldn't be bothered. I apologise.
So, Limey won that round according to the viewer count.
Thank you, viewers.
Final round, guys. I go back to voting for this one. I decide.
Can I withdraw my statement?
Wait, what?
I hate all of the live chat.
Quick question: Was Scummer supposed to get offered the opportunity to, you know, to take that video on, like after seeing me do it? Because you gave me that opportunity with him on 4. Scummer, do you want to go for it? You've got a chance.
No. Because to be honest, I think you and I were thinking along the same lines there of what was going on with those tassels. So
I pretty much had that same problem with you.
The only thing I can really add to it is a very bad Donald Trump impersonation.
You know what? If you pull that off for 2 minutes, you've got this in the bag, mate.
Come on. Yeah, like you know, like Donald Trump could keep anything going for 2 minutes. Come on.
Oh, brilliant.
Come on, there's a reason why Melania looks so fucking miserable all the time.
That is exactly what I was just gonna say. Brilliant. All right, go on then.
Now we've.
Right.
Oh God!
I've got to pick a number here, haven't I? Okay, it's number 8. Let's go for 8.
I haven't. Before you play anything, I have not laughed this much in weeks. I'm actually hurting. Oh, I'd say God bless you both, but you know, we know that's bollocks. God.
How many people can we offend in one go? You've already called out the side chat. Now you're going for the Christians and the Trumpers. Who else can we offend? Let's not figure that one out.
Or people that believe in God. You know, I can't prove there isn't one, but I think no religion's got it 100% right. And yeah, you know, I don't think they ever will. If there is some guy that initiated the Big Bang Well, for a start, he's British.
Oh, good grief. Oh, good
Hey,
grief. And
I've
on that,
watched Al
on
Murray
that
and
bombshell.
All right.
Yeah.
While you're
bombshell,
going, Jeff, I'll be
was
right
it-
back.
Was it number 8?
Yeah,
Godless.
let's go for number 8.
You bastard!
Yeah,
Okay.
That's my lucky number.
There was somebody that did something scientific on this very panel. You got an egg, added a bit of mass. to
Oh,
the
not him
made
again!
the egg move. Now, if F equals ma and the a, the acceleration, was the egg moving, then there must have been a force there. Well, here's the thing: it went the opposite way to what your model would predict. Because if I add mass below the egg, that would attract the mass, wouldn't it, on your model? But it didn't do that. It pushed the egg away. So we have done an experiment scientifically, and you haven't even credited us for it, but it debunks your notion of gravity. Have a great day.
This is an egg.
So,
Oh God. I just wondered if I could like just throw eggs at Riley to test gravity. I don't know. I just don't get. I really don't get all the arguments he tries to make a lot of the time. They're just so fucking nonsensical. But he just seems to have this thing with eggs, doesn't he?
I don't think he knows either.
No, he just. He does seem to have this thing with eggs, doesn't he? I don't know if it's a fetish. You know, yeah, look, and again, like I said earlier on the other one, you know, look, we don't kink shame here, but you know, I'm kind of curious. I mean, maybe you know, maybe he's trying to grow an egg for the weird sort of product of his and Oakley's semen. I don't know. I don't know, but I can't really debunk. I can't really do a debunk of this, in all honesty. I think I'm probably going to be conceding defeat on this already, because it's just anything Riley says to me is complete fucking gibberish. And you know, for some reason he's got a thing about eggs, you know. So it's kind of that old argument: which came first, the Riley or the egg?
Oh dear. Thank you. Which means, Limey, you are left with number 3. Here we go.
Hey guys, real quick. I got a flyer for you. Check it out.
No, I'm sorry, we can't.
I can't give them a flyer? Hey guys, check this out real quick. Space is fake. You're not on a spinning ball. They're gonna teach you, listen guys, they're gonna teach you you live on a spinning ball. That doesn't make it true. It's not real. The floor is not moving 1,000 miles an hour. Okay? Yo guys, let me give you a flyer real quick. Here. I love you. Come take a flyer. I'm gonna flashback them. Guys, you don't live on a ball. The earth is flat. I got flyers for you right here. You can check out my YouTube, okay? Some of them picked them up. Hey, give them to the teachers. Hey, you can verify everything on my flyer. Large bodies of water do not curve. Hey guys, you're not on a ball in space. The earth is flat. Large bodies of water do not curve. Okay? Large bodies of water do not curve. Research flat earth. That's how you do it right there.
No, it's not.
Got them all right there. Jeez.
It's really not. You didn't get any of them, you twat.
Can I?
Oh my god.
Can I turn my camera on for like 2 seconds? Where is it? This is a kind of my. People can see I'm sticking my finger up. Basically, fuck you, Natalie. I know this is your time to reply, though, but
No, please.
fuck
Carry on.
that guy. Seriously, fuck that guy.
You know what? You took me and you just hit me in the heart, man. Oh, that was beautiful. That is exactly how I feel towards Natalie. All right. What let's see. What was his last line? Was research flat earth. I say research his birth. I'm pretty sure he's the Antichrist, and I don't even believe in Christ. That is how committed I am to him, you know. I would also like to thank... Oh, wait, my time ain't even started. My bad. I was
having too much fun. You should have pointed out. I was having way too much fun.
Hey, I've got to go fair. We'll give it a second. I ran out of scotch thanks to you, Jeff, so I've had to switch to the rum.
Oh,
why is the rum gone? No, so I would like to, from the bottom of my heart, thank that kid that shouted out to him, "Are you crazy?" Because that kid is going places, for a start. Secondly, Thompson loves spinning balls. He prefers them when they're not rotating, so he can control them a little better in his mouth. But he likes balls of any type, to be fair. And, you know, like, how deep down a rabbit hole do you have to be to see somehow everything is a conspiracy, but not see that coming to kids in a playground is just wrong on so many levels? Like, oh my God. Really? I actually think it is a sad showing of the American school system, because any teacher there should have had bear spray and should have gone at him. I would have gone at him with more than that, possibly a large knife. You know, clearly, I don't know. You know, I'm at the point where I don't know if Thompson really believes it or not. Like, he either was dropped on his head multiple times at birth, probably, now I think about it out loud, thrown on his head multiple times. Because I know if I was his dad, I mean, I'd slap his mama, and then I would, you know, I wouldn't really, because I don't hit women, but I would beat the shit out of Thompson if he started saying flat earth. Hashtag globe slapped.
Oh, good grief.
I broke again.
Can I just say one thing? Because, and I think this is important to actually say this, and I know that, you know, there's it's just important to say this, and that Nathan Thompson is actually responsible for debunking a position that successfully debunking a position that mainstream science does not hold. And that is the position that anal sex can't get you pregnant, because he's because that is the fucking only way that anyone ever gave that guy was ever conceived.
Oh, that was brilliant. Oh my God. Oh, fuck.
The bit on that video, the bit that's most cringy for me is the "I love you" towards the kids. It's like, here's some leaflets. I love you. It's like, whoa.
I know, it's cringe. That it just makes me cringe, that video.
He's doing all sorts of things wrong. That video shouldn't even be allowed on YouTube. I mean, the guy shouldn't be allowed on YouTube or on the streets. I really feel sorry for his jog, you know? Like, poor Geo. First off,
hashtag free Geo.
Yeah. And hashtag rename Geo, or at least change the meaning of that Geo. Do you know that geocentric doesn't even really mean what they think it means, you know? Oh no, I'm too drunk to remember, but I know that they're wrong, you know? Which reminds me, I am actually, well, I'm torn. I was kind of thinking of stepping away from Flat Earth because it's getting dead. But at the same time, I want to create my alter ego, Ali G, Ocentric. You know, I think I think it could be good. I'm not sure.
That could be funny, actually. That could
Yeah.
be funny.
Definitely. I'm gonna need someone to help me with that. Scummer, we should, and I can't live stream.
Is it because I is flat?
Oh, yes. If you had boobs, you know, I would feel threatened because I have achieved some epic boobage in lockdown. Mate, I've put on 5 stone. Don't laugh, Cheesemondo. I don't know where you live, but we're on the yeah, I was drastically underweight. Well, not really underweight, but underweight for my standard weight. Like, I don't know, early last year because of like a bad bout of homelessness. But I re-put on the fucking 3 stone that I'd lost through not eating, which, you know what, no matter what anyone says, that's a great diet. You can lose stones in months, and I'm thinking of doing it again. But, yeah, and then I put on more. Because you get bored, don't you, man? We're on lockdown. Do you know those giant dairy milks? I can kill that in one sitting. That shouldn't be allowed. I'm probably going to end up type 2 diabetic. I need to sort myself out, man. This is a reality check. And, you know, I just and then there's people out there that think the world's flat. What the fuck is wrong, man? These are the end times, Jeff. These are the end times.
Yeah.
All right,
this is what I was saying. These were the pros and cons of being an adult. The pros are you can eat like 25 Easter eggs and nobody can stop you. The con is that you eat 25 Easter eggs and nobody fucking stops you.
Jeff, have you been hiding in my bedroom? Because, like, how could you know that, you know? Next time you're in my bedroom, I expect someone to rub my nipples. All right. Yeah, that's.
We've digressed so far away from the end.
Yeah, I know, and it's been great. You know,
I'm gonna give the point to Limey for that one.
Yeah.
There we go. Congratulations, Limey. You have won this week's episode of Q.ED. Thank you very much, Godless Scummer, for joining in. Limey, is there anything you want to tell us? Anything we need to know or anything you want to shill out?
You know, I would love to shill out one of my current projects. Sorry, I was replying to basic trigonometry over there. I'm going to shill it anyway because it is going to happen. I'm going to make it happen. I've written the lyrics. Now I'm at the point of trying to time the words. I did not realize how hard it is to record a music video. I'm not even at the part where I do the actual video. I'm still on the audio. But I have finished the lyrics. Yes, they might change because, you know, I'm all sorts of fucked up in the head, and I've got the pills to prove it. So I'm never completely happy with what I've got. I think I'm happy with the first verse for definite, maybe the third. But I am writing a parody on Eminem's "Lose Yourself" called "Flirt Yourself," and it's gonna be epic if I can get the damn thing, you know, timed. Like I literally. Yesterday, for the third time, I like sang it all into the mic, and I was trying to tweak the timing. And it needs to be done like as I'm watching the thing go over the audio spikes of the original to try to time it right. I think otherwise it's just it's too difficult. But aside from that, I am stepping away from Flat Earth. I think it's getting a bit. It's not really growing. It's not really growing channels much, really. You know, I want to finish the parody, and I want to do one video that, you know, just answers all of Oakley's Flat Earth Debates housekeeping questions. There's 7. And then I'm going to say bye to Flat Earth for a while. I might keep doing some conspiracy stuff, but now that I've got the equipment, I want to concentrate on gaming mostly. But it's I don't know, it's tough because, you know, I'm part of, well, we're all part of this community now, aren't we? And I want to make videos that people that have been nice enough to subscribe to me want to watch, you know. And I mean, well, I can tell from what I've done so far that there's not a lot of gamers in my you know, petty couple hundred subscribers. So yeah, if I just go with that, I'll have like 8 subscribers. But no, that's about it. Jesse102, she's still in the chat. I mean, hopefully you guys saw us interview Trump. I mean, it was kind of hard to work with, you know, the guy's radioactive, but it's tough because we'd planned before we did the Trump thing to you know, we did the Trump thing for her channel, and we were going to do a Pratt follow-up interview for my channel. I don't really want to give him any more attention. So if anyone has ideas on who Jesse102 and I should do an interview of, you know, either find Jesse, or, you know, we've got Twitter, Discord, like, you know, track us down and shoot that over. That would be awesome. And Scummer, we're definitely going to talk about some stuff, you know. In fact, Cheesemondo, man, if you don't do shit on Tuesdays, we should do just a fake, like, you can moderate, or well, not even moderate. You can set up. You can set up just both of us at the same time talking about videos.
Well, I say we don't do anything Tuesday, but so I don't want to clash with Sarcastic Barman because he does something on Tuesday.
This is true, and this is another thing that I'm having trouble with, actually, and I'd love to talk to you guys about, you know, like another time, obviously. But like, because my last premiere, well, besides, you know, my last premiere on my channel, I set out for, like, I tried to look to see when everyone was scheduled for, and I couldn't find anyone for my time, so I set it, and I happened to set it for the same time as FTFE. You know, it's fucking hard, isn't it? Like,
you're always going to set it at the same time as somebody else.
Yeah.
Even if you do your best to look what every time everyone else is doing, as soon as you go live, someone else is going to be streaming.
So what you're saying is I should secretly... Sorry, Jeff, go ahead.
If you do find a time when nobody else is streaming or premiering, it's because nobody's awake at that time.
Yeah, that's true. But I was going to say, what you're saying, Cheesemondo, is that, you know, if there's someone we secretly, you know, want to sort of knock out of the group on our side of the fence, try to steal their time. So, yeah, Scummer, when do you know... No, just kidding. Oh, God. I've had so much fun tonight. Even if I hadn't drank a lot, I've had a lot of fun, man. You guys are both fantastic. Awesome. I mean, Cheese, we've spoken before. Scummer, this is our first time. Yeah, you're both awesome. I hope we chat after this. I'm gonna shut up because, you know, people have things to do.
We
go ahead.
We do need to wrap up. Godless Scummer, is there anything you want to tell us? Anything we need to you want to chill out? What? What?
Well, first of all, I'm going to congratulate Limey on the win tonight. I'll say this: look, more than 30 years of being a Southampton supporter is one thing you learn, and that's how to be gracious in defeat. So, you know, congratulations to Limey, because that wasn't that one. Yeah, I've got a stream coming up. Should be having a stream tomorrow at 1 p.m. UK time. For those who don't know, see, one of my interests is a couple of my interests are, one of my big ones is history. The other one is sort of comic books, and I've been doing this regular thing for almost a year now with Usual Noodle. Used to go by Danger Hit used to go by Hissy on YouTube, but where we've been going through the old Asterix the Ghoul comic books and having a bit of fun with them, but also looking at some of the actual sort of history of the Roman Empire and so on with that. At the time was Noodle's actually a classical historian, so Noodle knows about this stuff.
I saw that on your channel. Like, didn't you do an anniversary video for Asterix and Obelix?
Yeah, it was just a review of a book. That's what it was. Yeah,
I want to check it because I never read the comics, but I played the SNES game and it was phenomenal. Sorry.
Yeah, I said otherwise. Occasionally, I was doing these streams where I looked through like idiots who tweeted on idiotic tweets kind of streams, but I haven't done one of them for a little while because we come out of lockdown and I actually have to, work for a living.
Sucks to be you, dude.
Yeah. So, I can't say too much, but I'll just say for those who do watch the stuff with myself and Noodle, we are planning a new project that we hopefully will be debuting later this year. But I've been teasing it all over the place, but I can't really formally announce anything. But watch this space. Something is coming later this year with me and myself, and a new project is coming, which I'm quite excited about.
Stop getting people's hopes up. No, can I just ask, and it might actually be good for people in the chat, because I might have heard of Noodle, but I'm definitely not subscribed. Is there a way, to get a channel link in there? Because, I don't know. I just searched Noodle. I've found one result on channel at the top. Yeah, just because, I'm already subscribed to you just like everyone else in the chat should be. I've watched some of your videos and I plan to watch a lot more. You've got some fantastic stuff.
Oh, cheers.
I'd also like to subscribe to Noodle. I don't know if you guys
I'm going to say, Cheese, this is turning into a love fest. You'll have to end this soon.
I was going to say we need to get out because there's other streams going live.
The moment he ends it, I'm finding you and cupping your balls, dude. No, not really. I mean, I gotta give you a bit of love because I know deep down, I'm gonna, I'm gonna just destroy your channel, or not destroy your channel, but I'm gonna make you feel bad when I get bigger. And actually, no, I had to say something because I turned and I saw this, and you've got me beat. And you know what? My balls shrank a little, and I kind of imagine it's the same thing that happens to Nathan Thompson when he enters a debate.
And on that testicle bombshell, let's get the hell out of here before we digress into something else. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Thank you to both the contestants. Thank you to everyone in the side chat for voting, and thank you very much to Colin for choosing all of the game show clips. Let's get the hell out of here. Good night, folks.